You have just entered Twilight Zone Lecture 2. Over the last week, you have watched multiple YouTube videos, read one academic article, and you also read the introduction and preface of Presnell and McGee's book, A Critical History of Television's The Twilight Zone. At this point, you should be noticing a trend. From its very inception, The Twilight Zone was a critical success, with critics praising its innovation, artistry, and intelligence. But it never became a commercial powerhouse. And because Rod was unwilling to compromise the show's artistic integrity, the show fought a losing battle with sponsors over censorship. In a 1959 interview with Mike Wallace, Rod stated, and I quote, "I don't want to fight anymore. I don't want to have to battle sponsors and agencies. I don't want to have to push for something I want and have to settle for second best. I don't want to have to compromise all the time," which in essence is what the television writer does if he wants to put on controversial themes. Following its third season in 1962, CBS decided to move The Twilight Zone from its Friday night slot at 10 p.m. to a 7:30 slot on Wednesday night. As a result, the show was unable to find a sponsor and faced cancellation. By the skin of his teeth, Rod was able to negotiate himself back into the good graces of CBS, but only by agreeing to extend the usual 30-minute episode format to a full hour, something that the show's former producer, Buck Hutton, warned against. For the very first time, the show's ratings suffered. Suck on that, CBS. And sadly, Rod felt that he had compromised the show's integrity. Quote, "Our shows this season were too padded," he said. "But the bulk of our stories lacked the excitement and punch of the shorter dramas. If you ask me, I think we had only one really effective show this season." End quote. Television's angry young man was losing. And in the Twilight Zone's final 2 seasons, Rod became less and less involved in the show's production, even taking a teaching post at Antioch College while the show filmed. Not surprisingly, the show would go on to make millions in syndication, proving, contrary to the judgment of CBS executives, that artistic integrity can result in commercial success. As we come to the end of this mini lecture, I regret to inform you that, like Rod, I have also succumbed to commercial pressures. It seems I'm not able to keep this class going without some kind of financial backing. So now, with my deepest and darkest apologies, I leave you tonight with a word from our sponsor. Are you tired of harsh, unfiltered cigarettes? Try Chesterfield. Yes, Chesterfield, a filtered cigarette that cools the throat and lungs. That's Chesterfield, a cigarette for ladies. What do you say, miss? Would you like to try one?
Gosh, I'll try anything once. So smooth. Fresh goes better with Chesterfield cigarettes.
For ladies.